Diego's the immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo
Is there who else has some sort of good physical cleave? They could play the troll that other teams have run.
Terror Blade.
Pretty BKB dependent hero, but at the same time also an illusion based hero, right?
Yeah. As on a Lycan in this game.
Just 1v1 mid, almost nothing. But obviously later in the game, Puck has one of the best spells against a non-BKB Lycan in that coil.
Bottom lane, I Annihilate. He's getting quite low, has to pop his Fairy Fire. The last right click will do it though. So DNM in his meta form, able to casually right click for first blood.
This is a trap I've fallen in many a time myself, taking much damage.
Now he's at half HP and no more Flesh Heap to work with, and now the Cold Embrace comes, like you said.
Now it's very good.
And Giant taking a lot of damage from this battery assault. And, ooh, not quite enough with the Splinter's Blast, and Realm hooks Wyvern.
Yep, they kind of... Oh, no, he's going to die by lens. Oh, that is...
Awkward.
That is no good. And now Enigma's level 6. Pudge,
my
Black
God, Black
Hole.
Hole. He did get the Flesh Heap off, though, but it looks like they have the damage to go through. They get the tip, they get the kill. Double kill for speed on the Enigma.
He's even rotated block for that. The tricky thing is the Pudge matchup against Terrorblade. Terrorblade has so high raw damage that Vanguard isn't enough to protect you fully. Especially when Flesh Heap runs out, you're in trouble, right? So if you do go that Axe route, you're still not necessarily able to stand your ground. Yep, speed. Like the Centaur Stomp.
He needs to stop it. Misses as Jakiro dies on the other side of the map, but it's not going to matter. He still gets right click down.
All right, 2 kills back to back for KBU across the map. Nicely done. The Enigma kill in particular is pretty Annihilate.
Yeah, and
Puck tiny here.
Realm is also smoked up in the mid lane. He's going to use that to his advantage and get a hook off onto Albino Zebra. Really nice hook. Dismember to fall. He's not doing that much damage, but we'll see if he's able to finish off the Jakiro as I Annihilate getting chased in the bot lane. So the Bat Rider dies and the Jakiro dies for each respective side. And now top lane, the action will lead to a kill onto speed again. So second kill in a short amount of time.
So that was a well executed.
Inside his own cogs, and now Kits is there. He's going to get a hook shot off onto the creeps to try to get some distance as Albino Zebra looks like he will live. Coil onto 2, but we have the curse to hold Puck in place for the time being. A smoke pop by the Warden, but he's still alive. Waning Rift will finally finish him off as the Arc Warden, or the Arc Warden, if only there was one in the game. Winter Wyvern on the cliff, the hook shot.
At the same time.
What the hell was that?
Wow. Oh my God, the timing. That was amazing.
Just disappeared. Tower, not 10.
That is correct.
So all these pushing heroes. Very sad indeed. The Warden. Well, he's going to be spotted here. He's going to get silenced now.
Witchblade.
Yeah, the coil to come, but only on the one. A hook shot not going to hit anybody. Avalanche keeping him in place, and the Ice Path is going to finish him off. Meanwhile, I Annihilate uses that lasso to bring Giant back into his right-clicking arm. So it's a 1-for-1 support for support, but Albino Zebra, he's going to get chased now as this ancient Ice Shaman looks very fearsome indeed.
They are about to kill the Lycan army, so maybe they could have done something there, but not the case.
Like it might be a freebie. Rocket Flare comes flying over Jakiro's head. He could try to disrupt this a bit with a Macro Pyre, but going to be hard to get inside the actual pit, although Kits is coming. Illusory Orb, he actually jumps in.
Try.
He's not able to get it. Instead, he gets stunned up and brought down really quick from KBU to react to that as Jakiro will die as well. And now
DNM.
we got the lasso onto the TB. No Sunder to come because he gets Winter's Cursed, and now he's just going to be brought down by the creeps. You can't Sunder those big boys. That's a freaking dinosaur.
Really nicely played there from KBU. I love that Winter's Curse too, I'm sure.
I'm curious what Puck is going to buy, because now that he sees the Orchid, probably too late for a Yules, as we're going to see the Avalanche onto 2 in the top lane. Coil with the Macro Pyre. Cogs doing a nice job of separating them a bit, but they are completely surrounded. So 2 nice pickups for 5RAT, showing some life.
Yep. There was nobody around to save there. No curse, no heal. To say Enigma shouldn't buy BKB, like that is a true rarity, but I feel like there might be better alternatives. Like just go even harder on the auras, like maybe you get a Blink Shiva or something. But just gonna find Jakiro.
Yeah, he's going to show off his blink dagger. Albino Zebra ticking away and will fall. That is only the third flesh heap stack this game for Realm. Hasn't really been super active. Hook shot comes in. Cog into the hook. Nicely played. Avalanche comes out from Giant, but it's not going to be enough. So double kill for Realm is now, you can see the power of KBU's lineup. They are peaking to some degree. Obviously, they want to start getting a lot more active because if this goes super late against Enigma, Puck, Terrorblade, kind of scary. Curse comes out into the Dismember. And this is... Gets off the phase shift. Illusory Orb, not enough.
Such a nice
as the
kill.
Aegis goes down.
Really positively impressed so far with KBU US. Also, you know, everything gets overpowered by Supernova.
I think the goal for the dev team is to make a full day team and a full night team. You got Coddle, right? He doesn't make it daytime though. Hookshot's gonna miss. I know Zebra in the triangle. Yeah, Hook is there, and that's going to be the 7th Flesh Heap charge for Realm. As he now has a full BKB available. Lasso finds Puck. They have the silences to follow it up with as well. He does have Sange Kaya, so status resist is there, but it's not going to be enough. So another pickoff for KBU.
Yeah, if Realm hits that hook on the Enigma, they might actually get Elena Barracks. So they are running into the enemy high ground. Shapeshift is ready again, so they're not going to play around that.
The ancient Granite Golem, the brother of Tiny. As MMR Tours gets off his ult, the toss back, but the silence immediately onto the Puck. Right clicks are coming. Okay. You're gonna get the Cold Embrace off of the Winter's Curse on the BKB DNM. Not gonna save Lycan in the end, so it's a 1-for-1 support for core. But you can see Realm jumping in with that BKB. He actually gets the kill on Terrorblade, despite being black holed at the time. And now KBU looking to finish this fight off in style. 3 kills for Realm. Now focusing on this annoying Wraith Pact.
Not the best lasso
on
there.
Annihilate. Hook will connect on the Kit in the fog. No Dismember yet. There we go. After the phase shift ends, and Albino Zebra trying to help out his comrade, but it's just going to lead to a full team wipe in favor of KBU. So 5RAT started that fight out relatively well. They got the Lycan.
Yep.
But obviously all his creeps contributed quite a bit of damage in that fight, and imagine that definitely being true. Still 2 minutes left on the Aegis for the Putka.
Annihilate looking for a big move here. Keep an eye on him. If he gets vision, he's going to pounce him.
Is there.
Oh, they found it with Tiny.
Yeah, Annihilate has to pop the BKB. Gonna get the lasso to the low ground. Tiny looks mega dead. Orchid ensuring that he can't get out.
Giant was hoping for a toss.
Does have buyback. There's a
Whoa!
What the hell was that? Okay, the Warden just popping left, right, and center. Pops the BKB as well. Just has to run away though. I Annihilate. He's in the Cold Embrace, but that's a lot of magic damage being bursted through him. And looks like he is finally gonna get dropped.
This is where you know who your real best friends are. Realm saved the clock over Bat. He swallowed. We're not scared of the tossback play, so Pudge can actually just go in front. Right?
That's right.
Out the Lycan for a little bit of a save, and
remember he can eat him for some health regen at any time. Oh, there's the coil. He can eat him right now. Use it on the Lycan. Anybody? No, don't walk into the ice path, and 2 die just like that. And there's the black hole to follow. Realm is dead. Very unfortunate turn of events. The buyback really working out for speed. Double kill for DNM as Kits is not done.
The guy that you push. Oh, you don't push him direct opposite of you. It's not like Shadow Fiend. They all get feared back to base, I believe, right?
They run towards their fountain, yeah.
Yeah, all of them, right? No matter where they are relative to TV.
That's correct. Hook shot. All right, that is going to be an insta kill for the Puck. Does have buyback though, so this could be a little bit scary for KBU. He's going to use the buyback, and you can see DNM just shredding the Wyvern. Has a full Daedalus now, using it to full effect. But that did require.
Doesn't even need to be amazing usage. Just curse any BKB the enemy team uses is already nice to buy you time in that fight for that to expire so you can follow through. And of course, the creme de la creme is cursing a core next to Terrorblade. If you get that, you're probably winning the fight.
Yeah, they're going to initiate on top of him though, and there's the Terror Wave. Toss back dead. Does have buyback as the BKB is popped by MMR Tours, but Ghost Scepter keeping Albino Zebra alive. And the Lycan just has to TP out, so they want to disengage, it looks like, but the Wyvern's coming in. Albino Zebra finally drops, does have buyback himself. BKB now down, and that leads into a black hole for speed, biding his time. as the hook actually got the Terrorblade. He's
that
dying
curse.
to his own illusions. He's getting
Yes, Aegis.
extremely low. He's going to go down. That is the Aegis, but no meta to work with. And the Warden, he will be able to TP out just barely through the BKB. I'm not even sure.
Yeah, it's all fine. Without
It's
Manta.
tough choice either way. Top lane getting poked a bit by the Black Dragon. I Annihilate smoked up right now. He has the ninja gear. Great item for him.
Like Pudge. Gets
Oh, we
tossed
got
in.
the Terror Wave, and Pudge is just getting crit down into oblivion, but he's gonna get, no, the black hole comes in just at the last moment, and they're gonna just burst down the Wyvern as well. Not able to get off, only one curse there, not able to get off the refresher at all. And I feel like this game is 5RATFORCESTAFF.
5RATFORCESTAFF smoked. If they find a good angle and a good start here onto it, ideally Wyvern. But they will not run into Wyvern first.
Yep, Realm pops the Shivas, but not able to clip anybody. Trying to cancel some Blink Daggers. A hook shot comes in. Onto the cliff they go. Kits is going to be just fine, though. We'll dismember on the Tiny in the meantime, but you can see the Terror Wave from BNM to create a little bit of space. Speed has died and bought back into the game. MMR, Tourist, trying to run away from these right clicks of the Terrorblade, who hasn't actually used meta yet because he has the Terror Wave, but they're gonna find Realm in the end. ForceStaff ensures the kill as Albino Zebra picks him away. No buyback on the Wyvern. Buyback is available for Pudge, but I think this is enough for 5RAT to go for the Roche if they want, but they're not done killing heroes. Blockwork is next for them. And now
Again,
meta is up.
So crucial. Wyvern isn't getting to play. He got killed off again.
They smoke up. The Warden pops his BKB by accident instead of the smoke, I believe. That's a big item down.
Rocket
They're scanning it out.
ready.
They know this is happening. Rocket Flare's there, but Giant gets off a nice initiation for Vendetta. But he actually sets up the hook shot nicely. Okay, the Flame Break, DNM actually pops his Terror Wave to try to get into the Roach Pit, but the Cogs are blocking him out completely. The Warden just desperately trying to get in there. He's gonna get the Aegis, and Albino Zebra gets the Aghanim Scepter, but will tick out from the Flame Break shortly after. Speed is dead, no buyback available, as now there's a lasso on the Tiny on the high ground, completely surrounded by enemies, even a Nullifier used to ensure that they take him out, and KBU somehow wins this fight. They
The
get
Warden
the Aegis, they
got-
get the cheese, the Aghanim Scepter on 5RAT. Who got the refresher shard? I'm not sure.
Clock has it too.
Oh my god, what
He
a
got
turn of events.
everything except
And
the
now the
end.
silence comes out onto Puck, but the Eon Disc proc, that's not going to take
Hex.
off the Nullifier. That
He's
is
got it.
instantly afterwards, along with the Hex. He has buyback, but this is where KBU needs to try to go for the win.
Some information here for KBU US.
By the way,
But they're going to
3
force them back,
buybacks.
though.
Only 3 buybacks in the
It's
game
all in
right
time.
now.
DNM's just
Oh my
going for
God,
it.
He's going to pop the
BKB.
BKB. He's going for the tier 4s. There's the fortification and a hook shot to follow. This is going to be Aghanim Scepter, remember. So the battery cell actually does a lot of damage here. He's actually going to kill it terribly. He's getting extremely low, finally getting some life back here. Gets the Sunder off at the last moment, now getting dismembered, and he gets taken out 100 seconds, but does have buyback. Will have to expend it immediately. Still, the tier 4 towers remain, and the base is what they have to worry about because they have to. These heroes are defending in the meantime. This was an absolutely awful push attempt from 5RAT, definitely getting destroyed in the process here, and now Kit's attempting to get out. Not going to happen. The curse used just to ensure he's dead, and that is 2 big heroes dead with no buybacks. As KBU can go get the tier 5s. All right, Pudge is now a wolf, and they are going to go for the throne.
Oh
with
shit, the
2
wolves are
dead,
knocking on
no
the door.
Buyback, but Enigma, 15 seconds, and he will be available. Has only the 1 black hole. The hook onto the Jakiro. Dismember, not going to be there because of the avalanche coming out. Terror Wave is applied, and now the Ancient is completely exposed. Will they be able to get this in time? DNM pops the BKB, forcing the rest of KBU back. So now it's a 4v4 situation. DNM, curse onto him, taking a lot of damage from his illusions. Nullified as well. They're just trying to delay things as they go for this Ancient. It's at half HP now. Looking for the Sunder for DNM as there's a black hole in the meantime. Onto the Lycan, so no more right-clicking of the throne. He is dead. 100 seconds of no Lycanthrope now. As Realm just desperately trying to right-click the Ancient, but it's not going to happen. He gets tossed back into the fountain and brought down to his knees. And now the Warden trying to get out of here, but the Terrorblade is starting to get relatively low, but the Sunder comes out. He actually gets lower HP as a result. He gets glimmered to the sideline now as the right clicks onto the Ancients continue. Bad Rider just trying with his pathetic damage against this Ancient. It's extremely low, 200 HP, and finally they get the Ancient.
They were, right now I'm
very
Googling
popular.
pump shoe, and it's giving me not a single image of what you're talking about.
Look at this. Phantom Lancer, last pick.
All right. there you
What
go.
a prediction from Synderen. I'm guessing
Yeah,
you're
it's-
taking late Invoker. As Giant getting harassed a bit down below, but the Dazzle is going to take most of the damage here. Realm looking for the first blood, and he'll get it onto Giant, sticking around a little bit too long, thinking they could take out the Dazzle instead.
That is very, very big. So,
That's unfortunate for all
yeah,
of
I
us.
picked
isn't it?
PL. He has 1. He'll get there. Undying needs 1 more. PL needs 14.
Wow,
I'm a believer.
I would not have guessed this one. That is for sure.
Never give up.
This would have been my 5th hero, maybe guessed.
Oh, damn, that damage. Oh, my.
Oh my god. All right, well, that's a decay into a soul rip kill into a tip, which is more painful than any of the other
Okay.
spells you could possibly use. As now you can see mid lane being pressured. Oh, the Searing Chains actually connects on the Warden. He has to use that Fairy Fire as a Tornado onto 3, but Kith is going to try to finish off the Mirana. Sleight of Fist is up with 1 Remnant to follow. He'll get the kill eventually. And now
Giant.
Annihilate kind of surrounded here, and then they got the Wolf Creep here to help out. Impetus is there, Ice Path as well. Sleight of Fist, I'm not sure if he dodged the EMP, but it matters not. They get the Sentry, at the very least for Annihilate. He gets a trade, but again, it's a 3-for-1 if you count all the kills across the map. And a lot of damage to this tier 1 mid.
All right. Well, 5 PL.
Yeah.
Maybe he goes mid, and they rotate Annihilate.
Oh, top lane. Onslaught not going to hit DNM. Ice Path will hit MMR Tourist, though. And the Trample's coming. He gets off the ult temporarily. And is this enough with the Starstorm to follow DNM?
Oh, good
He's going to
nade,
drop
huh?
the Tornado. Primal Beast fell first, though, so Albino Zebra gets some nice XP out of that. He will end up dropping in the end, though. So nice.
Thought for a second they were keeping Primal alive with that NATO.
It
That would have been
was
clutch.
close.
But did die to, I believe, Dual Breath. It's something
Yeah.
for KBUS, but this has definitely gone way worse than I expected in the early game. The bottom lane in particular has been an absolute beatdown, which
Oh, we
now
got
that I see it,
double
I mean,
TP bottom, triple TP bottom. Poison Touch is going to start us out. Trample to follow. Speed doesn't have the Tombstone to slow anybody down. Onslaught is there, so he's going to die for the first time this game, and that is
Okay, they
worth
get
quite a
him.
bit of gold.
that was so expensive. 4 hero rotation, and they almost lost their tower as well. They have already lost the mid tower to that Ench rotation.
Oh
So
boy, and they're going to get
definitely-
clipped here. Dazzle running into his own jungle. That's not safe, though. DNM
Oh,
gets
not a good leap.
credit with that kill. Onto the Observer. They are smoked, and they're on their way to the high ground here in the jungle, and Realm would be a huge kill. Doppelganger, though, just in time. Not even going to bother trying to go for him, but they see the Dazzle. They see a free kill. Although, yeah, Ice Path will be used. That's a cancellation of a TP, Synderen. Did that count?
No, it was Ice Path.
Was it before 10 minutes? Is that what we
And it
needed?
also wasn't before 10 minutes. But 2 days ago when we had this, Ice Path didn't count. It was the exact same spell.
Chronosphere used just to kill off the old Primal Beast. It will be successful.
Yep. Annihilate not going Midas on Invoker. He's going for the Vessel.
Very, very interested what he goes for after that. I actually have no clue what the build is. MMR Tourist, he's feeling a little cocky here, but he's going to get Ice Path into a Macro Pyre, gets off the Onslaught, but he's burning. Nice Grave, keeps him alive. One more decay would do it, though, and Speed will claim himself his 3rd kill of the game, but I get punished. Ult Snap EMP, completely out of mana now. Has the wand, though.
So far.
Realm, he's going to get diffused. Ice Path is there, but look at the damage coming out from Albino Zebra, the Doppelganger in the defensive measure. Will he be able to get out in time? Actually, he's using it to try to kill off Speed, which is worth so much money, but
God.
Speed some way, somehow lives, and KBU lose 3.
He has 44 decay.
Pop some more skeletons for a little extra
150
damage.
damage on the tower. Not too
Yeah,
bad.
in the mid lane, finally we see the first tombstone of the game. It's only level 1. It's going to be taken out eventually by the PL illusions, but we have the Chronosphere onto said PL, and the Grave comes out, but this might just delay the inevitable. Doppelganger not in time, so 2 dead for KBU, make it 3, and 5RAT really running away with this one.
Yeah, they're crushing them. It's interesting to see how
Game ender that they were looking for.
Yeah, not really sure why DNM felt so stressed with getting this chrono on PL. I don't think that was very important to do.
Yep, and now we got the... Okay, the onslaught coming. He actually goes to the low ground, so not focusing on Giant, as Albino Zebra is the target for now. But he's going to create a little bit of space to see Ice Path off, but Realm finally gets a kill. And now he's on the run, but no more. He can rest in the grave. 50 seconds, no buyback available. MMR Tourist trying to save his team. He does have buyback still, but now this is going to be finally the full set of racks in the top lane. Question.
They still have a minute on Aegis when Chrono is available again, and their supports will be alive, so it's the perfect timing to finish this one off. And yeah, I think DNM, it's really important actually for 5RATFORCESTAFF that they're this far ahead, because I think that Chrono was just not very... It was not the best.
Well, they might be trying to fight right here, right now. Dazzle dead, just like that. Does have the buyback available, though. We see the Pulverize arrow coming. It's not going to hit DNM, able to time walk most of the damage away. The rocks are coming, though. It connects one time onto DNM, but now he's getting truly aggressive, focusing on the Primal Beast. And he's going to stay alive thanks to the grave for the time being.
Dude.
PL dead for 50 seconds after dying again. And surely this will do it. 4 dead.
Slow.
That's a lot of slow, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
You got a rage quit from the Primal Beast.
This is over.
This has been over for quite a while. All right, this game did not go the way I expected at all. Hats off to 5RAT for bouncing back after that last game. And obviously, even in that last game, something worth keeping in mind was...
Heroes.
Yeah.
This could be that, although I mean, this is the first series that we've cast of KBU, so we don't really know, but you're right.
A lot better matchup against Slardar than Doom is, by far, obviously. You have an attack speed and move speed slow in one spell, which sucks for Slardar. Grave Chill is a very annoying ability.
The Warden is looking to be dead here. First Blood goes the way of DNM, and it's a very... Oh, we were wrong on the First Blood prediction.
Yep.
Damn it.
He's gonna cross them half a wave, though.
Oh, all right. Realm gets a kill on Giant already.
All right.
That was quicker than I thought.
Yeah, so in this lane...
MR Tourist. Now, do you usually just rush the Midas at this stage? You have Bracer and you go straight for the Midas. We're going to see the Bushwhack here. Or is there consideration for phase boots first or something like that? Is he just going to potentially get this kill with a Scorched Earth? Albino Zebra's dead. And he gets a courier.
Clockwork and suicided to the tower to get a faster respawn and a free TP, yeah. No, I think...
21 denies. Good
is
God.
35 and 21, and I know Ench can definitely put a cog. Well, that's not the word. Hang on.
Yeah, the cogs were placed. That's probably what's in your face there, Synderen. Starbreaker connects onto 2. Albino Zebra looks like he's going to limp away with the Ice Path help. And Kits looks to be fine as well. Now that your aneurysm is over, what were you going to say?
I was going to say...
Oh. No way. Okay, Dragon Tail.
Oh, nice quell there. Even though... So... Oh, hang on.
Oh.
I Annihilate.
I Annihilate. Staying around too long. That's a lot of burn damage. That's 3 heads of dragons you got to worry about.
So I feel like Visage versus Slaughter does not go even remotely like this. So
as Clockwork just resigned to try to leech some XP. Only a level 3 clock at 8 minutes, by the way. Not... great. Okay, he's going to be spotted. Corrosive Haze has his cogs, though. No, does not. Wants to wait for Slaughter to get inside. Solar Guardian is coming, though. So trying to bait this out to try to get a high-value kill onto Speed. Starbreaker interrupted thanks to the crush, and now Speed. Oh, Bushwhack just barely clips him, and that is a great bait from Clockwork.
Okay.
To help set up the eventual kill onto Speed.
Yeah, wasn't aware that the Dawn ult was available there. So
we got a smoke into the enemy jungle for KBU. It's only 2 supports though, so Visage not interested in going any further. And the battery assault into the cogs, not even needing the hookshot this time. Solar Guardian to help connect with the rest of his team. Big looks to be dead to start things out. Wait, he's actually going to live through this. Dragon Tail helping him survive, so they've already gotten the Clockwork. And Dawnbreaker looks to be next. He gets off the Starbreaker, but MMR Tourist, at the very least, actually, that's a pretty big kill onto Speed. That was something that I didn't catch on camera, but they're going to be able to potentially take out Warden.
Of this, but this is a tough contest play to make. You do have Doom again, at least.
Oh, the Dragon Tail. Solar Guardian here to heal up Realm, so he's going to be okay for the time being, but do they actually want to fight? Roche actually brought out of the pit, and there is the Doom applied to the TA. And the Scorched Earth doing quite a bit of damage as well, but a nice crutch from Speed to help out his teammate. So it looks like TA will either live or be denied, but they get the 2 support kills, which means they can't go into the Roche pit any further. The DNM lives, but the Roche will go to KBU.
Spreading thinner. I guess if they do commit to this defense, this could...
Yeah, Dragon
could
Form
be
is
great or
popped.
terrible,
TPs are coming. Blink out from Kits, though. They want to get the high ground, but the hook shot connects onto DNM. Solar Guardian is coming as well, and
I'm gonna go
DNM
with
is
terrible.
just dead. And that means 5RATFORCESTAFF have to hightail the hell out of the enemy jungle. Not sure if they can find any further kills, although
I see Ench.
they do. That might be the second one. And it looks like that'll be the case. So 2 quick kills. Very punishing move from KBU. Takes a while to kill the Ench, but they find it in the end. And now I assume they finally get this tier 1 tower mid at 18.5 minutes.
Yeah, just 2 back-to-back. They're stressed out.
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons I thought the last major was so entertaining to watch and cast. A lot of the heroes just like these off-laners. Speaking of off-laners, MMR Tourists looking for an opening. Don't really want to go on the supports, but that's all they have to choose from. So it'll be the Jakiro taken out swiftly. As a hook shot actually connects, so
no
second
mana.
support now. Yeah.
Nice.
Doesn't have any wand charges, but with the break, sharpshooter into the battery assault casual taken out, and now the tier 1 tower as well.
Nice sharpshooter without that the kill doesn't happen.
Oh,
But
top lane.
Annihilate. He's dead.
I annihilate. He's dead.
Not enough
Tries
armor.
to BKB TP. Yeah.
I wonder if he's
not a
going
lot
to
of heroes
rethink
have
his
enough armor
build
for that.
position
Still
here. I
delivering.
think this attack is difficult from 5RAT. They might go for it anyway. If Clockwork positions correctly here and breaks the smoke on the high ground, well, he won't even need to. The tower's gone, so... Now they might get a false
go for
feeling
the
of security.
outpost.
No, they're not feeling safe at all. He is
Oh,
definitely...
the Hurricane Creep is going to spell doom for Clockwork, who gets 2-shot by DNM. MMR Tourist comes in. He gets the successful doom onto the Slardar. He's getting right-clicked by DNM, but kind of shrugging it off for now. It's already in the BKB Dragon Form combo now, too. Buyback onto the Clockwork. Not able to TP into the outpost. As Realm, you're seeing the use of the shard to stay alive. Hookshot just to help try and save his teammate. He's going to get 3-shot if he's not careful. Gets a dieback onto the Clockwork, and now Visage looks to be next. Double kill DNM. Speed lives through the Doom. And trying to look for more. Blink Dagger's still down, though. They can see that Roche is not up. We can see that it'll be another full minute. Looking for that Blink initiation. He's going to get it. But the Warden looks to be dead as well. Dragon Tail's going to secure it. So 3 kills. Great fight from 5RAT.
40, so they might actually get it in time. If they stick around and wait right there, but they probably
It's definitely me. All right, onto the triangle. Clockwork
Clock.
looking to potentially be the
Die.
sacrifice again.
Yeah, someone's
And the
dead.
crutch comes in and hits 2, though. MMR Taurus able to get off the Doom, or the BKB, I should say. Finally gets off his ultimate, but the Cogs trapping several heroes. There's 2 supports dead right off the bat. A nice Starbreaker onto 2 heroes as DNM looks to be the focus now. Bushwhack keeps him in place. That's the end of the Aegis.
The Doom is running out now.
Slight
Slaughter can play
reset.
0.
Annihilation, the hammer, another Starbreaker with that shard to be able to maneuver to take out the Enchantress in the end, but the bashes coming from Speed delete Doom from the face of the map, and now Visage is next on the list. Double kill for Speed, so using the Aegis in a very good form here from 5RAT, because their 3 core stayed alive. Tell him to get 18.
He has 42
Yep, blast
armor.
rig, sure. What's
That's
the
a lot of
rate-
armor.
How far away does blast rig work? What's the range? 400. So TA would have to be within 400 range. Obviously really good against Slardar, but in the mid lane, Solar Guardian not going to keep Realm alive. He just dies, and I Annihilate might be taking the same. He gets off the Starbreaker. Going to connect fully onto Kits. They get the support Ench, and a nice Sharpshooter ends up deleting the Dragon Knight. A little bit better than I thought it was going to go, but DNM... not looking to go
TA
any
was not a
further.
part of the
That'll be
fight.
right. 5RAT. No Aegis.
smoke up here. Doom with 2 Dooms.
But they have the smoke.
Straight in.
Speed
Oh,
just standing in the river. He's trying to use his axe to full effect, but he's going to get doomed right off the bat. Soul Assumption is there, likely to tick away. Might need a little bit of extra damage because he's still regenerating a lot in the river. No, does die in the end as Kits jumps in, gets the stun onto Annihilate. Double buyback, this time from Speed on the Slardar. Annihilate taking quite a bit of damage, needs to reposition. Blink Dagger's up in just a moment. Gets it off just before the trap is used. Oh, we got the jump in again from Kits. This time it's going to be all the damage applied to the Visage. Down he goes, buyback available.
Oh, that's a high damage attack coming in.
Look at this right click.
Nice Yule.
Yeah, that is
might have killed him,
global
actually.
right click, it feels like, from DNM.
I think
is
he
it for
survives
him.
if he doesn't Yule. Actually, I don't think that
So,
I don't think that
Aegis-
attack would have one-shot him.
All right. Ooh, Spell Prism. Okay, that's an upgrade for the Doom here. We have the initiation to start things out. BKB already popped by Kits, but he's kind of stuck inside the trees, it feels like. He's going to get gone on. He's going to get doomed. He's going to get Starbreakered, and he is going to die. And MMR Tourist pops that refresher, gets another blink off, and Jakiro takes a tumble as a result. Nice fight here for KBU. BKB there now. Gets the hoof stomp off. Doesn't have mana to doom, but doesn't need to here. So 3 kills in favor of KBU.
Yeah,
We have a real late game on our hands. And surely they're going to force this TA buyback.
They
can go top
absolutely
next.
should. They have Doom again.
That's true. Refresher's up in 76 seconds for him. Tower has
Jump in.
fallen. The jump is there, and there's the buybacks. Can they burst the Doom down? Looks like they will, but he gets the Doom off just in time. And the rest of KBU now on the retreat. Looks like Dawnbreaker might be next, and this is a very big kill for 5RAT. They got to get more out of this. They got to get some buildings. They got to push down mid. The Doom was applied to the Dragonite, but it kind of just brushed it off. Trying to use the Ninja Gear and Trickster Cloak to swap in and out. I think they're going to run into Clockwork again.
Roche is up in 50,
The Rocket
and no
Flare.
team knows it, so gonna play very tight around this area.
Yep, there's the Dragon form. Clockwork is deleted. Holy jeez, but here comes the Doom. Beautiful hoof stomp and the Doom applied to the Dragonite. Pops the refresher and the Solar Guarding doing so much work. 2 dead in the blink of an eye. It only cost them a buyback onto the clock. Still, second Doom is available and the mana to work with. But DNM ends up blinking out. But you can see the Jakiro is spotted, is sheeped, and destroyed.
That's Roche for the Radiant. You can't fight without these 2 supports. There is no way you win a 3v5, even against no Donald.
Turns you invis along with your familiars, and you get terrain walking, and when you come out of it, you do a ton of damage along with your familiars.
Could use it right now.
Oh, they
and
have
he
the high
will.
ground vision. MMR Tourist jumps in, looking for the Doom. Gonna use it onto the Slardar, and you can see the Dawnbreaker again. Solar Guardian is doing absolute work, but Doom not really interested in being inside that AoE. Dies, buys back into the game, but a Starbreaker, making a double Starbreaker on top of DNM. He is getting bursted to the ground. Trying to get saved by his teammate, but it's not going to happen. It's a full 2 minutes on the deck. Hits in the midst of things, trying to do some damage as well, but Speed, he already bought back into this. If he ends up dropping here, he's going to end up getting a dieback on himself, but Dawnbreaker dies. Ice back as well, but it looks like KBU are winning this fight as Kits is taking the brunt of the damage. Let's look at this damage coming out from Giant in the meantime. Impetus is actually not something you can ignore at this point. MMR Tourist gets off the hoof stomp, and there's the hammer and the Starbreaker to fall. So finally, the Pesky Enchantress takes a tumble. Does have the buyback available for himself as well. Kits on a sliver of HP in the corner, but the Soul Assumption is enough. Double kill for Realm, and that's 2 cores down with no buyback, and soon to be a 3rd potentially. But Speed has the Blink Dagger and the
Desperation.
Sprint.
Waited a little bit longer for the BKB to dissipate and then go for Blink Stun, but at the end of the day, they do have enough in the tank, and this should be game. No buyback on the 2 biggest
Should
cores
be.
of their
MMR Tourist, yeah, he still has his refresher available. They're going to get double crushed, but now the damage being applied to Speed. He's getting control to a high degree, and he is donezo. Die back for him. Shivas from MMR Tourist, still with the Doom available. Finally, we'll use it on the Ench, and now it's going to turn to a 1v4 with this Aegis going down. And it's soon to be a full team wipe, but Albino Zebra able to get to the fountain. It doesn't look like it's going to be enough, though, Synderen. So KBU should be winning this game, unless the Ancient turns into 10 towers that are attacking at the same time. Even that might not be enough. half HP on the Ancient. Albino Zebra finally gets taken out as well, so full team wipe. TA does spawn, but DNM cannot 1v5 this, that is for sure. They're just going to focus on the building, so KBU will move on to face off against Wildcard in the the lower.
Right.